Welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're learning more after a tour bus crash with 19 people inside overturned on I-20 while heading to the Masters, sending 16 people to the hospital. The driver of that bus charged with DUI. It happened around 9 this morning at mile marker 185. That's in Columbia County by Appling Harlem Road. Jason Raven is live there at the scene with the latest. Jason.
Hey, good afternoon, Monique. We've been out here pretty much all day. Right now I'm joined with the Georgia State Patrol with Sergeant Christopher Wright, and we're just going to ask a few questions. So tell me a little bit what led to this crash.
Well, around 8:46 this morning, a call came into the Columbia County Sheriff's Office Dispatch Center that a tour bus had overturned here on the interstate. When we got here, we discovered that there were 18 Masters patrons that had left Atlanta at about 7:30 this morning. They were traveling in a bus that was operated by Limousine Service out of Lawrenceville, Chet Executive's Limousine Service. It appears from what we've seen so far is that this driver drifted the bus off the roadway to the right. And when he tried to correct his steering back onto the interstate, he overcorrected, which caused the bus to spin and overturn here in the median. When we got here, it was overturned over onto what you would term its passenger side, and some of the patrons had crawled out through the windshield.
Wow, so crawling out through the windshield. And did you guys talk to anybody that was on the bus?
We did, and a couple of the people who were passengers on the bus had told us that since leaving Atlanta at about 7:30 this morning, that this driver had actually drifted off the road twice before we got to the point here where he crashed. And there was some concern on their part as to his driving up to the crash.
Yeah, definitely a scary situation. And as far as the logistical side of things, getting this cleared up as quickly as you guys did, because this was a mess earlier. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we were very blessed to have the DOT CHAMPS units out here to assist us with traffic. And I can never say enough about the Columbia County Sheriff's Department and the fire rescue. Just tremendous assets to help. We all help each other out here, especially when we've got a situation of Masters Week and all of the excess traffic that we have. Everybody comes together and we get the job done and we clear the scene as quick as we can.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you. Monique, so those were just some of the details. And like we mentioned, this driver is being charged with DUI and failure to maintain lanes. And there could be additional charges coming forward. Monique?
Jason, reporting live for us. Thanks so much for that this midday. More on this crash after the break.